family.
For the next battle.
I know, I know this may sound like, it's an easy thing being a pastor. When you're a pastor and you're admitting that you're wrong, that's humble pie. Many pastors don't want to admit that.
Round one.
They're like go down with like testimony, go down with the shit. Before they admit that we have to admit that we were wrong. Nothing like doing that in front of your congregation. But the good thing about it is when you're transparent. It wasn't, they were very accepting and they were, very, very loving, and they understood. And actually drew them closer. And so,
Why did you kiss me? Hey, that was rough.
Fight.
yeah. So family, right here, right? Let me further knock down, look at that thing. I was going to go into the details of the book of Jasher, but I want to start with Ezekiel 13. And this is very key. This is why we have to be careful of reading stuff that we shouldn't be reading. It's one thing if you're solid with your foundational book, and then you'll research certain things for its historical aspect, whatever the case may be. But when you start allowing those things to become your primary source, override the law and the prophets, then you got a problem. When you start allowing sources that was written 1,000 plus years later, and you're allowing that to be your primary, that's the problem. And I'm going to show you here that in Ezekiel, the Israelites are already dealing with false literature here. Their time. And this is what we consider. Just because it's ancient. And I'm here to tell you, the book of Jasher, both are 4 years. Neither one of them are ancient. We're going to whip up the ancient. But just because it's the book of Enoch, let's say as old as the 2nd century BC to the 1st, 2nd century AD. Written by multiple people, and there's multiple books of it, like 2 or 3 books of it. So, if you allow that to become your primary source and override it, on all the contradictions, but allow it to override the law and the prophet, you're going to be way out of it. Look at this right now. Ezekiel 13, verse 7. Have you not seen a change vision? Have you not spoken in blind divination? Whereas he said, Yahweh said this, how be it? I have not spoken. So they were dealing with, even at that time, false prophets, and that the Most High said, the Most High never talked to them. So you have books that was written in the 2nd and 3rd century that the Most High didn't say. But they're saying that the Most High said this. Right? What is a lying divination? Quatam, right? It says here. To distribute an example determined by lot or magic scroll. That's the key. It also tells us false prophets. But the key word that we see here is what? Magic scroll.